Hi, this is a pro example of this episode of Living and Working Abroad. In our Coping with Corona World War C series, and we want to talk about today about keeping things in perspective. We've seen many things for expats living and working abroad in the last few years have an impact through the growth of the internet over the last 20 years, 30 years, and the use of social media to manipulate and speed up the flow of information between countries, between communities, between people. We've seen the global warming become a pandemic and have riots in our streets. We've seen the forest fires in Australia about to assume the end of times. We've also seen Brexit that was going to close down businesses and communities in a way that we've never seen before. We had threats of a year 2000 computer virus that was going to close down all computers and the world as we know it. None of that came to pass. Things came and things went. Bad things happen and bad things pass. And there's some very difficult things, there's very challenging times we've got ahead of us, but we need to keep that in perspective. We could look at the Minoans with the chief East Mediterranean the population and culture in the 3 or 4 centuries ago, and they ruled the Eastern Mediterranean area, which is now Turkey, Greece, Egypt and Lebanon, and they were wiped out in 1100 BC when the beautiful island of Santorini was created. The effect of the volcano exploding and erupting, creating a tidal wave, wiped out the coastal cities and communities of Minoa. Not dissimilar impact to Indonesia a few years ago at Christmas time. And as suddenly the whole civilization is wiped out and it's gone. So we're not going to have that type of scenario, I don't believe. We're not going to suffer the fate of the dodo, which became extinct in 1662 after Europeans found their way into Australia and hunted it to extinction. Nor the Tasmanian tiger, which survived a bit longer before becoming extinct in 1936. But still hunting of species of animal goes on. And the African black rhino became extinct in 2011. But it's not just hunting that does for our world and species within our world. We can look at the fate of the Chinese river dolphin that happily lived in the Yangtze River until the Chinese industrialized, and with a dirty, polluted Yangtze River, the river dolphins became extinct in 2002. So, if we keep things in perspective, if we stay positive, and we keep, having integrity in how we behave, then we can have a better view of the way the world is going to unfold. So it's difficult times. It's difficult times if we lose family members and people in our community before their time. The coronavirus is a new virus to human beings. They've never had it before, so its potential to affect everybody. It's related to the common cold coronavirus, but it's completely new, and it will kill people. So we have to be aware of that, look after our family, look after ourselves, look after our friends and our team, but understand that it's going to have a big impact on the world, where we need to remain positive, because these things will pass. Global warming will have hot seasons and cold seasons. These things will pass. Pollution will have worse moments and better moments. These things will pass, and as will Brexit. Some would believe it's already done, but there's still big changes to come with that later in this year. And how will these changes impact society on a global perspective after World War C is finished? We're in the first wave. There might be a second wave. We don't know. The scientists are learning as they go along, so we just have to go along with that. The economy's been shut down, and all we can do is retain our dignity, be positive and cheerful and look after each other. We've put a copy of the poem Desiderata up on our website, where you can download a free copy and help you stay in perspective. You can read it to your family, you can read it to your friends, to your partner, and be cheerful and stay happy. It's still a beautiful world. Spring is coming, summer is coming in the north, and winter is coming in the south, but it'll be a wonderful skiing. So look forward to the future and consider how things will dramatically change and what you need to do to protect your family and business living and working abroad. Download the free poem from our website, Desiderata, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for listening.